My third habit is about my behavior after work. The old Nancy would come from work and rest on the couch. And as she's resting on the couch, I would actually be enjoying homemade juice and cake. Those were my favorite things. I'm a person who, for some reason, I don't really like tea. And for the last 10 or so years, I've not been taking coffee. So I found that juice was the thing for me. Again, another tall glass of juice with cake on the sofa or on the couch. Of course, 3, 4 times a week, this compounds. And that explains why I was that heavy. Nowadays, Nancy, after work, the first thing I do when I get home is to drink a warm glass of water. Sometimes it's just a plain glass of water. Sometimes it may have some vinegar and lemon, or just one of them. But at least minimum, I have to take at least the tall glass of water, which in this case is about half a liter or 500 ml. So that is my life now after work. So you'll find that instead of putting in another 300 or 500 calories from the habit of juice and cake on the couch, I have taken some water. And normally sometimes it's not that you're hungry. It's actually maybe you're just thirsty. Because by the time I'm done with my tall glass of water, the urge to eat actually is gone. So I will maybe do some small domestic work after this. Sometimes I will take the time to make a quick salad for the next day, for the night and for the next day. Or if I've been sitting in traffic for long, like sometimes I'm on a 2-3 hour drive, after I take my tall glass of water, I will take a small walk. And this small walk can be about 1.5 kilometers. That's just slightly over a mile, to and fro. So after my water, I will take my walk and then I'll come back. Then after that, I'll now be ready to maybe make my salad again or just be ready for dinner. So by just changing that small habit, you find that you save a lot of calories. And even in just walking, walking there's a way walking refreshes you. And somehow it distracts you from that urge to eat, which you may have had when you come into your home. So try this and maybe tell me in the comment section how it goes. And if you're already doing something after work to distract you from overeating, please share so that others can learn. Well, my fourth habit is my eating habit around fruits. I began growing fruits about 10 years ago. So I have grown bananas, I have grown oranges, I've grown pixies. Pixies is a kind of very sweet orange. I now have dragon fruit, and I showcase this on my channel. And my behavior around these fruits is not the same way it was like 10 years ago. Actually, the first time I grew fruits, I overindulged. Fruits may be available, we are in the tropics, but they're still kind of expensive. But now when you grow them, and I even have them in the compound, all I need to do is to just pluck one and eat. So what I would do, after my morning juice, the old Nancy would now take a plate of fruits. And most of the times I would cut this up, and it could be like some banana, mangoes, and watermelon. I really loved watermelon. So watermelon, mangoes, bananas were my favorites. And then, of course, the pixies came in. I would have one or two. Essentially, I'd be having like a bowl of fruits at 5:30 after taking my juice. So this is actually a sugar bomb. The first thing that happens in your body is the body is being told, store fat, remove sugar from the blood and store fat. So it's no wonder I was that way. So a lot has changed. the new Nancy, after I take my tall glass of water in the morning, I will not immediately take fruit. Because usually this water, I take it about between 5:30 and 6, depending on the time I wake up. Normally, this is the time I exercise. So I'll probably go out for a run or go to the gym. Then about 7 o'clock, I'm back home. Then I'll take some vegetable salad with like just a little fruit to taste, maybe like a tablespoon or two of fruit. Then that is my share of fruit for the day. You know, that is like a million kilometers away from the old Nancy who would be taking a whole plate of fruit or a whole bowl of fruit. So by just making that small change, I think I'm saving hundreds of calories, which I can now eat. Another habit I had around fruits was that every time I wanted to snack, I would snack on a fruit. And then in the evening, sometimes I'd say, I don't feel like eating, I'll just take fruits. So I would have like a whole mango, and you know my mangoes, the way they're big. Or sometimes that mango could be even like half a kilogram or so. And that would be me enjoying my dinner, thinking I'm eating healthy, and I've just had another sugar bomb before I sleep. So those were my habits. I know many of you have the fruit habit. Are you not losing weight because of eating too much fruit? And some of these places like gyms are notorious. You find fruit vendors are there really tempting you with a bowl of fruits as you come out of the gym, which will more than undo the work you've done for a day or two in the gym. So that was my habit about fruits. So please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and come back and watch more mini videos.